Nearly 20 million of us, yes, 20 million, watched the Gavin and Stacey finale over Christmas. Obviously, my family were there too. Tonight, Joanna Page, though, she's back in her screens in a very different role. Oh, Joanna joins me now. Very emotional.
Oh, so emotional.
Oh, my goodness, but what a great thing to do.
It was just absolutely fantastic. I mean, what an incredible opportunity, because it's all wildlife. And you don't ever get to be that close to wildlife.
Of course you don't. There you were with a wee badger and a fox and everything going on.
Vanessa the badger with a little towel around her head. She came in and she was incredibly lethargic. She was obviously pretty ill, and we had to really revive her and make her a lot better. It was touch and go. You don't know how it's going to be from one day to the next. But I mean, look, I'm feeding her. I mean, it's just... And it's so hard. One of the hardest bits was that straight away they said, no eye contact with any of the animals. You can't talk to them. You can't name them. You don't want them, you know, to get friendly with you, trust humans. The job is bring them in, make them better, then see them on their way.
Get them back out into the wild.
The reality's so hard when you have Vanessa the badger with your hand.
You named her Vanessa. I mean, but you had to, really. I love that, because I was saying, you know, earlier on I was saying, you know, that you weren't allowed to look your co-stars in the eyes, but you know how, you know, the way that we always hear you're not allowed to do that with big Hollywood stars. But actually it's right, you can't, but it's so hard not to.
I was pretty good with the foxes and the badgers, because they look at you, their faces are so beautiful, and they just look at you, and I just wanted to mother all of them, but I was quite good at just avoiding eye contact. But I do have to say, I did name everyone, and even when I stopped vocalising the names, I just kept the names in my heart.
Of course, absolutely.
And I did talk to them. I mean, I'd go in the mornings. Oh my gosh, look, I'm releasing. This little fox was brought in. It was found next to the side of the road, and it had been hit by a car, and its balance had completely gone, and we thought it was brain damaged. And then it came in, and it was so dehydrated, and then we looked after it and made it much better until you get to the end then, which is the point of the release.
I mean, in some ways it's bittersweet, because you don't really want to be saying bye-bye to them, especially when you name them. But you don't want to say bye-bye, but that's the whole point. Get them back out there.
It was quite strange, my journey, because when I started, I'm obviously very loving, very gushing, want to mother everybody, wanted to name everyone. But then as you progress, you understand why you're there and what you're doing and why you want to do it and what is best for the animal. And by the end, I mean, and it just sort of, because you're there living it day to day, you just become immersed in it, and it just slowly seeps in. And then by the end, I do have to say, I very much was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to name this one. I'm going to, you know, help to x-ray this fox and help to, you know, see it being stitched up and, you know, hydrate it. And
amazing thing to do. What a brilliant thing to do. And I do have to say a massive thank you for making Christmas for all of us. Wasn't it great? Wasn't that incredible? I know you were sitting there watching it as well, but really the whole nation was united. That doesn't happen anymore.
It doesn't. It was so lovely. I mean, me with my family as well, just to sit down and go, oh, right, OK, come on then. The Christmas special is on, and my mum and my dad and my husband and my children and the dogs, and we managed to sit down for 90 minutes. Nobody argued, nobody was talking.
Quiet.
Apart from my daughter, when Dave Coaches walked down the stairs.
Oh, yes.
Went, oh,
I know. That was a moment. That was a moment. Now, you did sort of remove a few things from the set. You took a lot of her clothes.
I took all of Stacey's clothes. I'm wearing her earrings right now.
You are not?
Those are Stacey's earrings.
I love that.
Yeah, I've got my little yellow dress, which was my last ever outfit, my denim jacket, my cowboy boots, most of my jewellery, my jeans. Oh, gosh, that last day. But the script came through, and on the last page, it just said, we all have a party. It's Smithy and Ness's wedding reception. And it said, Stacey does a speech, Gavin does a speech, there's karaoke. But it wasn't scripted. We all just spent the whole day partying. And there were many, many tears and lots of laughter. It was beautiful.
Oh, it's just going to be so... I mean, for you, it's so hard to say bye-bye, for goodness sake.
Oh, my God.
But for all of us... there has to be some kind of thing we can do. Can there not be a spin-off? Can Neil the baby not do something?
He needs to get his own show with him playing the guitar. He was amazing.
Wasn't he beautiful? That was beautiful. That was a gorgeous moment when he was singing. I tell you what,
I don't think much acting was going on when we were filming the first Sonia's wedding. As soon as Oscar started singing Blackbird on the guitar,
gorgeous.
There wasn't a dry eye there. We couldn't stop crying. It was so beautiful.
It was gorgeous. Neil the baby was on last week. I love that he's Neil the baby, and he's always going to be Neil the baby. He will be. you know, in a Zimmer frame, and he's still going to be Neil the baby. And that's the joy of the show. It just is, because we can all recognise ourselves in that programme. You know, we absolutely can. And you'll still be pals with everybody. Those bonds are very strong, aren't they?
You don't often get that as an actress. It's job to job to job. I mean, I started when I was 29, and I'm now mid-40s with 4 children, and so much time has gone by, and we've all had our lives, but that show has just been there in the background the whole time, and I just hold it and everybody in it so close to my heart.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever do anything like that again.
It was a true phenomenon, and also I think deep down the success and everything about it, it's down to love.
Yes,
it was
definitely.
About people, flawed people, as we all are,
yeah,
who genuinely love each other, and that just shone out, didn't it?
Yes.
It was beautiful.
It was lovely because it was funny and it was fun, but it was just all started from this beautiful love between 2 people, and then all of the families joining together, and just true love all the way through.
Oh, it was fantastic. Well, you never know. We'll keep our fingers crossed for Neil the baby doing something. We don't know what. And Joanna's Wildlife continues tonight, 6:30 on BBC 2. Amazing, and I love the fact that, I mean, I've never seen a badger in real true life, and the fact
they look like badgers.
Amazing.
It's a funny thing to say, right, but a badger in real life looks like a badger.
Well, on that bombshell, that's all for today. Hi there, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single day, so click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for more amazing content.